wiping down the lunch tables in the school cafeteria when I noticed a student shoving her hand into the trash can. Sweetie, did you forget something? I asked, watching her eyes dart between me and the half-eaten trays. No, Miss Sunshine, she said quickly, clutching her backpack. Yesterday, I watched her drink from an opened milk carton when she thought no one was looking. Miss Sunshine? She asked quietly. Does it count as stealing food if someone already threw it away? Why do you ask? I said carefully. Just seems wasteful. My mom always says waste is wrong. That's when another student passed by and dumped his tray of untouched chicken nuggets. Suddenly, Isabella's hand shot out and she took the remaining nuggets and tossed them into her bag. Isabella, I said gently. She froze, guilty tears already forming. I'm sorry. I'll put it back. It's okay. Come here, honey. I pulled her aside, away from the other students. How long have you been doing this? Her chin trembled. Since the eviction notice. That was 42 days ago. I counted. My chest tightened. 42 days? Mommy says counting helps when your tummy hurts. I'm really good at counting now. She said it like an achievement. Yesterday, I made it to 8,000 before school started. That's when the hunger stops feeling sharp and just feels floaty. She was so thin, her elbows looked too big for her frame. Isabella, can I see what's in your bag? She hesitated, then slowly opened it. 6 carefully wrapped bundles of cafeteria food. Some from today, some were moldy. This one's for tonight, she explained, pointing to a napkin-wrapped sandwich. This one's for Paul's breakfast tomorrow if we don't have anything. This one's emergency food in case Mommy can't get to the food bank before it closes again. She works 2 jobs now, so sometimes the timing is wrong. How often does Mommy make it to the food bank? She used to go every week, but then her car broke and the bus doesn't go there and it's too far to walk with groceries. Last time was, she counted on her fingers, 19 days ago. We made it last really long though. Mommy's really good at making a little bit stretch. I pulled out my phone, opening our school's emergency resource contact list. What other games does your family play? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. The money game, Isabella said simply. Mommy gives all her paychecks to Rick. That's my stepdad. He says he's better at managing money because he's the man of the house. I felt my jaw tighten. Does your mom get to keep any of her paycheck? She tried once. Isabella's voice dropped to a whisper. She kept $40 to buy groceries. She paused, picking at her backpack strap. He was so mad. He threw all the dishes on the floor and Mommy had to pick up all the broken pieces with her hands. Some pieces were really sharp. Did your mom get hurt? Isabella nodded. She's good now though. She knows not to break the rules. She gives Rick everything on payday. What does Rick do with the money? He goes to a place called a casino. He says one day he'll win big and we'll have so much food. She smiled like she believed it. Last week he came home with new boots and cigarettes. He said his luck is changing soon, but Mommy just cried in the bathroom. My hands trembled as I continued scrolling through emergency contacts. This wasn't just poverty. This was something much worse. Do your teachers know about this? No. Mommy says we have to be good at pretending or bad things happen. Paul's teacher sent him to the nurse once because he fell asleep in class. Now he pinches himself to stay awake. Paul's 6, right? Your little brother? The other students were filing out now. Lunch period ending. Isabella looked panicked. I have to go to class. I made a decision. Isabella, I need you to stay here for a few extra minutes. I'm going to call the front office and let your teacher know you'll be a little late. Her eyes went wide with fear. Am I in trouble? Please don't call anyone, please. Mommy will be so upset. She's trying so hard. I want to make sure you and Paul and your mom get some help. Real help. But they'll take us away. As I was calling for help, Isabella grabbed my arm and whispered something that made my blood run cold. Turns out the eviction and the hunger weren't the real problem. Full story on channel, link below.